All right. Hello, everyone. And first and foremost, on behalf of all of us in Fearlessly Made, you're only seeing a couple of us here tonight, but we truly appreciate you. And we know that it is a very busy time of year. So to take time out of your evening to join us just to understand what exactly this whole coaching thing is about a little bit more. We totally respect you for making time for yourself. And as you can see, I have been in sweats all day. My hair is up. I'm currently in my bedroom because this is the only quiet spot in my house. But that is the beauty of this business, is because it truly is come as you are. You aren't meant to be some fitness expert already in shape, have it all together, know what social media is inside and out. It truly is you authentically. And we only hope that from tonight moving forward, if this is something that you're truly considering making a part of your life in some way, then you truly know that we accept you for who you are. And we wouldn't have invited you here tonight if we didn't see that special something in you already. So thank you again for joining us. You are in Zoom. This is a service that we actually use as a team. This is how we connect on a monthly basis in our team chats. We use this for special trainings. So if you have never used Zoom before, just to give you a little tip on it, at the bottom, whether you're on your phone or your computer, you should see a little microphone at your bottom. So make sure there is a line through that so you're muted so we don't get any background noise. And we love Zoom because we love to see your faces and we love to see you interacting. And if you have questions, you can either raise your hand or there is a chat bar at the bottom too. So as we're going through all the details tonight, if a question pops up and you don't want to forget it, just type it in the chat box and we'll be sure to answer it before this meeting ends tonight. All right, so first and foremost, I'm Heather Ann Pettit. I am one of the co-founders of Team Fearlessly Made, and we also have Katie and Carrie on with us tonight as well. So we're going to kind of take turns with a couple things, but our hope for all of you is that we help you understand what the details are as a lifestyle coach or whatever you so choose to call yourself. Yes, Team Beachbody has coined us coaches and we're all independent from one another, but we're all out for the same mission. But you'll come to learn that this is about your business and creating your brand, and you can call yourself whatever you want to. So I tend to call myself, a lifestyle coach or a health influencer. But you'll learn more about that throughout this. But we'll share details. We're going to dispel any myths or questions that are typically asked of us. We're going to share with you how you earn and how you can help people. Carrie is going to share a little bit about her story since she is a newer family member to Team Fearlessly Made. And then if this is something that you're actually considering, then we'll share all the details on how you can join us, be a part of our family, and grow this amazing mission together. But first, we're going to kick things off with Katie Wilson, and she is going to share a little bit more about what exactly a coach is.
Thanks, Heather Ann, and welcome to anyone who is viewing live currently or viewing the recording. We really do truly appreciate the time that you've taken out of your day to just, obviously some kind of something piqued your curiosity to check out what tonight was all about. And I want to affirm you for spending your time here tonight because I promise you it's going to be worth it. So the first thing that we wanted to talk about tonight is what is a coach. Like Heather Ann said, influencer, coach, there's all these things that we can call ourselves. But essentially Beachbody is a health and fitness company. If you have heard of P90X, Insanity, 21 Day Fix, there's a plethora of programs that are popular ones that have been out there in the world. And Beachbody was formed back in 1998 in Santa Monica by two men that saw a need in the market for a more convenient way to get results without having to rely on a gym or a personal trainer. So what these two guys did was they created the Total package, which was fitness created by the experts, mixed with a nutrition plan to accompany the fitness to achieve the results, and matching that all with an online community where customers could check in to ask questions along the way and receive support. So when P90X was released, these message boards on the internet through Beachbody, the Beachbody website, were catching the attention of Carl and John, who, if you decide to join, you'll get to know exactly who Carl and John are. These were complete strangers logging onto the website and helping each other, supporting each other, motivating one another in their fitness journeys. And these people were all creating their workout systems through VHS tapes, DVD systems that they had invested in. And that is when the network Team Beachbody was created, and this coaching opportunity truly came to life. So as a coach, we're doing exactly what those people were doing in those forums. We walk alongside people on their journey. We provide support daily, plug them into a community, and we keep them going strong on their journey. Because if you've been on your own journey, or maybe you haven't started your own journey yet, you know that you're going to have ups and downs. You're going to have a really strong week. You're going to have a rough couple days. You're going to have, a really amazing month, and then a holiday potluck hits. We all feel the holiday potluck right now. There are cookies in my office every day, and I'm just like, ah! So having that support and community is incredibly important. The reason Team Beachbody is the reason the Team Beachbody way is different is because of us. Coaches are the difference, and we believe in people before they believe in themselves. We lead by example. We are proof that the products work, meaning that we are putting the sweat in every day. We are sharing our journey, and we are being good examples of those that we're leading. We are showing up daily for ourselves and for them, meaning if our cup is not being filled, we cannot pour out from that. So we need to be making sure that we are showing up daily to be able to serve well. We're showing up on social media. We are connecting with like-minded people and inviting others along in the journey with us. And we help people build a business. Just as you've been curious about building this business, you get to help other people do the same thing, which is such a gift. You are your most important clients. Like I said, showing up for yourself daily is huge, because if you're not taking care of yourself, you're not going to take care of other people well. So by first treating yourself, filling yourself up mentally and physically for the day, is then when you can go and pour out to your people. Mentors and you also get to mentor and show other people how they can create a lifestyle and a possible career for themselves. And you get to do all of that while getting into the best shape and health of your life. No matter what stage of life you are in, whether you are pre-kids, having kids, post-kids, especially as a female, I'm pre-kids, but there's a lot of people on Team Fearlessly Made who are either having kids or are finished with kids. And all of those phases of life, we get to walk together, and we get to encourage each other while doing that. So just a little snippet of my story. I was first exposed to Beachbody back in 2009, 2010. It was the year that my parents were turning 50, and they had bought the DVD of P90X. And so I had been exposed to some of that because my parents were like, we're turning 50, we're going to get in shape. And so as I was doing collegiate athletics, my parents had gotten like Insanity. They gotten all the P90X 2, 3. My dad loves Tony, Tony Horton for the win. But it wasn't really until June of this year that I had my own unique an individual experience with Beachbody. And that is when I connected with Heather Ann. And I was introduced into this world that I had no idea what was waiting for me. Growing up, I had never had that spark of like, oh, I know I'm going to be a nurse. I know I want to be a teacher. I know I want to do this thing that had so many people around me that were so stoked and just lit for. And I just thought I was a loser with no dreams. And when I first watched my first glimpse with Heather Ann and Melissa, it really just like opened up my range because I currently am working full-time in an office job. And so I consider myself a full-time coach because I am working every day to be able to leave my real estate office. That is my goal. So that someday when my husband and I decide that it's time to have kids, I want to be able to be home and to be able to provide them the best life possible for them. Right now I have a little puppy baby running around back here because my husband's out. So it's just been an incredible time. And I'm able to coach within the cracks of my day. Yes, I have to get up a little bit earlier in the morning to make sure I get my work in, and then I get to go to my office. I do coaching on my lunch break. I do coaching after work because I'm just so obsessed with it. It becomes this like craving, like you want to check in with the people that you want to know how they're doing. You want to serve them as best as you can. And so I'm just really excited about my goals, because as a coach you will develop goals, and then you'll get to encourage other people that are reaching their goals on our team. And it's just, when Heather Ann said this is a family, it truly is a family. I'm not sure, but I think I'm the only Fearlessly Made coach in California currently. And so it's fun because I have all these friends on the East Coast. I'm like, Ohio, Alabama, like it's so widespread, yet we feel so close. And this is my life, and I can't wait to continue building on this journey. So who are we looking for? We are looking for people who are passionate about health and fitness. That doesn't mean that you don't have to have a six-pack. That means that you are just excited about the possibility of working on your health and fitness journey. We want people who have a passion for helping and serving others. We want people who, you're on your journey. If you haven't started yet, or maybe you need to get started and you're like, oh, maybe I should wait. Don't wait. Just get on your journey. And we want people who are passionate about that. We want people who are hard workers, team players, and this is a big one, self-driven and motivated. That doesn't mean you have to do it all on your own, but if you're going to want to be running your own business, you got to have a little bit of self-drive that you're going to kick your own butt into gear every now and then. And we want people to desire to see what people are truly made of. And we want you to be able to grow in confidence on that journey and to simply love to have fun, because we have a lot of fun on Team Fearlessly Made. So that's basically what a coach is. So I believe I'm handing it back over to Heather Ann. Boom.
Yeah. Thank you very much. So next part, misconceptions, common questions that all of us get and continue to get no matter how long we've been on our journey. So quick little introduction on myself. Like I mentioned, I am the co-founder along with Melissa Seeley, who was unable to hop on tonight because she just did a big move. But she wanted to say hi to everyone. Co-founder of Team Fearlessly Made, and we are majority women. We have one male on our team underneath Carrie, actually. But we're from all over the U.S. But the beauty of Team Beachbody is that we're in the U.S., Canada, and U.K., and there is talks that this summer we're going to be opening up in another location. And with the power of social media and literally running a business through your phone or computer from anywhere, anytime, the possibilities are truly becoming endless, and we have just tapped the surface. But my journey with Beachbody started back in 2012 when I was newly married. We were looking to save money. We were living in a condo. My husband had quit his job to fulfill his entrepreneurship at the time. So he was the entrepreneur before I ever was. Never expected to be in this position. But he needed to pursue his dreams when we were just starting out, because we didn't have a mortgage. We didn't have kids yet. I said, you got to do your thing. So I forego my gym membership because I just wasn't satisfied. But I am that typical gym rat. Like, I thrived in the gym. I would spend 2 or more hours in the gym, 6-7 days a week. I was probably almost unhealthy and obsessed to a certain point. But I wasn't educated. I just thought you had to swallow a lot. You had to eat very little. And I didn't know the right way to do it. So I knew of Shaun T. So Shaun T and Sanity, everyone knows him from Insanity, basically. I saw him on Facebook at the time coming out with a brand new program at that time called T25. And what had intrigued me was it was 25 minutes a day, 5 days a week. And with my busy corporate job that I was working in, and just finding time for myself and having those results at home, because I felt that home workouts were a gimmick. My nose was kind of up in the air to them. Like, you can't get good results at home. Like, you need someone in your face training you, telling you what to do. But I was at a dead end. We needed to save money, and I wasn't happy with the gym I was at. So I let go of the gym membership, and I invested wholeheartedly in T25. I purchased the DVDs at the time, and I invested in Shakeology, and I went all in for those 3 months. And in those 3 months, I achieved the greatest results I had ever achieved, far greater than any gym had ever given me. I had muscle I never knew I had. And I was just loving it. I was loving the lifestyle. I was loving the community of Team Beachbody. I love the mission they stood for. And I'm a person too, I fell into the fads and the quick diets and the diet pills and restricting yourself. And I knew wholeheartedly that that wasn't long-term, that was not sustainable. And for me, and growing up in the healthy home that I did, it was always nutrition is natural medicine, and fitness is what keeps it fun and exciting and truly gets you the results you need. And that's what the mission was, Beachbody. It's the total package of fitness, nutrition, and support. So throughout that process, I just kept going from program to program. And at that time, we just had DVDs. We didn't have Beachbody on Demand to what we have now, the virtual gym. We like to call it Netflix for fitness. And I did that for a little over 2 years. And then it wasn't until I was on maternity leave with my first daughter in 2014 that I started to really self-reflect while I was on that 3-month leave. I was miserable in my job. I did not want to be there until I retired at 64. It was monotonous, and it always took away from this time of year. Christmas is my favorite time of year, and I never got to enjoy it. And I knew if I would have stayed at that company, it would have been like that forever. I would have missed out on the memories. And I felt this tug at my heart that I was meant for a greater purpose, or a way to use my spirit in a different way. And I knew I had the opportunity already under my belt, because I was just enjoying it for the discount for those 2 years, to get my Shakeology at lowest cost and get the programs at the lowest cost, because I wasn't going back to the gym, especially now as a new mother. So diving more into what the business could hold and what it could do for myself and my family and our lifestyle, I saw the potential. My husband saw the potential. And together we kind of put our heads together and said, okay, I'm giving you a year, go all in, see what you can do. And I went all in. It was a lot of sleepless nights that first year, a lot of time put in, but it never felt like work. I have never once felt like I work any day when I do this opportunity since day one, because like Katie says, it's something that you be not obsessed in a good way. I feel like obsessed can be a good word or bad word, but in a good way, because you should love what you do. Like, so many people are miserable in what they do. And obviously coaching is kind of like that other way of doing a job. People think you have to go to an office, you have to report to the man, you have to do all these certain things, but this is 2018, and you can absolutely make an incredible income from anywhere you choose, as long as you have Wi-Fi. And that's what I learned quickly. And I loved my community that had been formed, and the women that have gone along the journey through me through all the different years. And now this community of Fearlessly Made that naturally began to form, which I never intended it to form, but it just did. And here we are today. We are a thriving team, and we just keep growing each year. And I have truly come to realize that this opportunity is not only incredible accountability, my own fitness and health journey, and creating a healthy home for my family, but it has brought out characteristics and interests in myself that I never expected to. Like, I never expected to be in the leadership role. I never expected to be a confident woman like I am now. I would never be doing this. And just getting out of my introverted ways. This business has taught me so much personally and mentally that is priceless to me. And it just keeps getting better and better. So this business has offered so much. It obviously has offered me the lifestyle now to be at home with my growing family. We have 2 girls, 1 more on the way in May. So I'm not missing out on any of those moments. And I truly love doing what I do. And even though I'm working part-time in between the cracks in my day, I truly feel like I am a working mom, but I'm just doing it at home and on my time and my schedule. And that's pretty cool. So when I was leaving my full-time job, I can vividly remember sitting in the car next to the president of our company, and we were all going out for like a goodbye lunch. And he says, "So what are you getting into? Explain to me what you're doing." And I told him, what Beachbody was. And he goes, "Oh, it's one of those pyramid schemes." And at that time, I didn't know. I was just really excited. I didn't think twice about it. And of course, I stumbled on my words, but we still get that to the day. And usually it's from the women that are interested in the opportunity, and it's their husbands that are telling them. They're the skeptics. They're saying it's the pyramid scheme. And I will come to tell you that if we were a pyramid scheme, we would absolutely be shut down by now. And we've been open since 2009 and thriving. And with the pyramid scheme, it basically is you're always at the top, and there is an exchange of people coming onto your team or coming into your network. And there is no exchange of goods and services. It's just keep adding, keep adding, keep adding. And you're always at the top. So people that are coming below you can never, earn more of an income as you. They're always kind of at the bottom of the totem pole. And with us in Fearlessly Made and Team Beachbody, yes, we're a network marketing business because it is like a network. It's a big web of people. But the beautiful part is that we literally are helping each other. And how Katie says, it's a family in not only what we do and supporting each other in our fitness and health journeys, but also in this business, because when we succeed as a team, we succeed individually. We're growing together, and we're growing together as a team because each of us and what we do in our own businesses helps everyone else in the business, because we're all interconnected and intertwined with each other. So if you join tonight and you work your butt off for a year, you absolutely can far exceed me. You can outrank me. You can earn more than me. It is just all up to you. It's the work you put in is what you're going to get out of it. So it's all at your pace. There is never anything that is expected of you. We certainly have kind of markers along in the business that you can follow as gauges to know if you are actively working your business or if you are moving forward. But it's all up to you, and you run your business as you wish. So that is the beautiful part of us. We don't have to sell to family members if that is a big fear of yours. If you are already kind of getting maybe backlash, if this is something that's been on your mind and you're talking with family and close friends with already, and they're like, I don't know, or maybe they've had a bad interaction with a coach in the past, because there are coaches in the network that maybe aren't necessarily doing it the right way or the ethical way. And that's something that we certainly pride ourselves on, because if you are showing up authentically in your daily life and on social media, and you're treating social media just as you would talking to each other in person, then there is nothing to hide. It's all just about being authentic and showing up as you are every single day and telling the truth, telling it like it is, because we as coaches, we aren't about the sale. We truly value the relationship. We want to get to know people, and whether a sale comes out of it or not, and you help someone with something, it doesn't matter. Like, we just want to create that friendship. And you should be doing this because you do enjoy talking to people. If you have trouble talking to people right now, this is something you may want to reconsider, because this is certainly a people business. It's a relationship building business. And you're going to have friends from all over the country pretty quickly. So you have to learn to just talk to people, and you should never feel that you're pressured to sell to family or friends. You certainly can tell them, and they may be your biggest supporters, but sometimes they aren't, and that's okay. It's kind of like on social media, if there's a certain type of makeup that you just love and you only use that type of makeup, it's kind of like you tell your girlfriend, you got to try this out. They're having a sale in the store this weekend. Go pick up something. Well, the same thing goes for what we do as coaches. Obviously we love these programs, we love these products, and we just naturally share them. We're not telling someone to buy them, but we literally become influencers. And I'm sure many of us, all of us, follow certain bloggers or, people that we look up to on social media, and we follow their feeds because we're interested in what they're doing, what they're using, how they're living their life. Well, we become those people. We become the influence for them. So whether someone says something to you or not, people are behind the scenes. They may never comment or share a like or heart or anything in your feed, but they're watching. People are always watching. As if you are showing up every single day, they're watching. And you just never know when it's someone's time to say, you know what, I'm ready for a change. Let's talk. So do you have to stop going to the gym? That is a common one that I start to get now too, because I do run into people that are either fitness instructors or they just love the gym. They love the gym life. They love that time away from home. And absolutely not. We are the total package when it just comes to living a healthy lifestyle. And the beauty of what we do offer, especially with Beachbody On Demand, they can take Beachbody On Demand at the gym. They can still incorporate their spin classes or their yoga classes, or they can instruct their classes too and have a bigger network to grow as well. But it's all about the total lifestyle and just how we make it work for us, because we may think that our story isn't special or what's so different about us, but there are people out there just like you that are watching you, seeing how you do things, because maybe they're struggling and they don't know who to connect to on that. So that's where we can show them you can live the lifestyle however you wish. This is something that is certainly going to complement it if you're looking for a certain type of result, but it's not the only way to do it. We absolutely do not have to spam. There are no sales pitches you have to learn, and there are no house parties. You don't have to stock product. You don't have to return product. Everything is done for us by Team Beachbody, and that is what we'll get into later. There is a monthly fee as a coach, and that little fee every single month is what handles all of that. But literally, you can build a 5, 6, 7-figure business from your phone or your computer. And obviously, it does not happen overnight. This isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. This isn't something where, and I can't guarantee any amount of time for you. What you earn is all based on your efforts and your hard work. Yes, you can earn a very lucrative income, but that is all up to you and what you put into it. We can't guarantee anything, but there is the potential. Do I have to post on social media and be vulnerable? Yes. And I will tell you, because we are all individuals, none of us are the same. And the most powerful tool that each of us has that no one can take from us is our story. Our story has so much power and truth, and that is what is going to relate you to someone else. And sometimes our story gets yucky and, hard and not always happy. But it's those moments that truly dig deep and leave an impact on your life. Those impacts are going to make a bigger impact on someone else, because we get to be the voice for someone that doesn't know how to have a voice. And we get to show them, like, this is how it can be. This is how you can get through this. It is a tough day to day, but this is what I found in the positives. So we get to be that voice for someone that doesn't know how to. And you just have to talk through your highs and your lows and how you have found success in certain things, but literally just be you, be genuine, be authentic, and no one can take that from you. Like I mentioned before, there is, you don't have to reach any monthly quota. It's literally all at your pace. And the coach that invited you to this, they would obviously be your mentor along with Team Fearlessly Made. And we basically help you create your roadmap. We help you figure out, what are your goals? What is your vision for this opportunity? What do you want to do with it? What do you see it fulfilling in your life? And based on all of that, then we kind of create a roadmap saying, okay, this is what you should be doing on a daily or weekly basis. This is what you should aim to do. And if you're actively just growing relationships, you can take a look at those benchmarks and see if you are growing. Do you have to be at your goal weight before becoming a coach? And Katie kind of tapped on this too. Absolutely no. And honestly, the best coaches are those that are just starting their journey, because at the same time, not only do you have your own story right now, but you're going to be taking people on the journey and the story with you. That's where you get to show up on a daily basis and tell them the highs, the lows, the struggles, how you're making it work. That's where that vulnerability comes. But you're being you. People don't want perfect. They want to see people that are struggling, because it isn't easy. Like business, fitness, family, life, it's not easy. And so many people try to paint this perfect picture. Nobody wants perfect. They want real. So being on your journey, just starting your journey, you get to take people with that from day 1 to day 21 to day 30 to day 60. You share them, the transformations. Carrie does a wonderful job at this. I don't know if you follow Carrie on Instagram, but it's just something that no one can take from you. And you truly get to prove to people that you're real, you're raw, and yeah, you're doing it. And they absolutely can do too. It's the greatest form of accountability. Like, if anything, coaching is just an incredible form of accountability. It pushes you to make time for yourself every day. It puts you in the driver's seat. People admire you, look up to you. You have a community that respects you, and you get to do it with other people. It's not an alone job. Like, who wants to do anything alone? It's more fun with the people that you care about and that are rooting for you, and you can root for them. So it's inspiration, it's motivation, and it's just about showing others how it can be done. So that's all the questions. If there's anything that I may have missed in all of those common questions, type it in the chat and we'll be sure to answer those. But quickly, I want to go into how we make an income. I'm looking at my notes because I can go off on tangents here. Income and what is the cost to be a coach, and then I'll pass it off to Carrie here. But the initial way, basically, as a coach, if you're looking to make some sort of income with this, is through commissions. And the day you sign up, you basically are provided a website with a special ID number, where your website is connected to all the products and services that we offer as coaches. And it is from anything from your virtual gym of Beachbody On Demand to every single program in our catalog since the day we started. From every nutrition guide to workout calendar to your own blog to a cooking show to pre and postnatal workouts, whatever season of life you're in, there's a solution for everything. We have a whole supplement line, and our biggest thing that sets us apart as coaches is Shakeology. And Shakeology is basically your daily dose of dense nutrition. It isn't a protein shake. It isn't necessarily a meal replacement. It is the nutrition that all of us are lacking. No matter how good of a diet you eat, no matter how clean of a diet you eat, how, you keep an eye on everything, we have our moments. We all have our setbacks. It's that time of year. We're all eating probably cookies and cakes and things that we don't normally eat on a regular basis. We're getting backed up. We're seeing our skin change, our energy change. All of that is because of deficiencies in what we eat and drink or don't eat and drink on a daily basis. And the way that food is created nowadays, from the ground to the factory to our table, it goes through processes, and we don't necessarily know what those processes are, who's handled them. So that's where Shakeology comes to play. It literally is that missing link that everyone needs. And it's kind of like it's your daily multivitamin that actually replaces a multivitamin if you currently take one. But it has all of your vitamins and minerals, all of the right percentages that you need in a meal. It has superfoods that some of us can't even access where we live. It has your pre and probiotics, the highest level of pre and probiotics, and that is something that everyone needs because our gut health is so important. Everything comes from our gut. Your health starts in your gut. And if you don't have a healthy gut, that's where issues come about: bloating, cravings, just constipation. I had severe IBS before I started Shakeology, and to the point that I would fear eating lunch at work because I knew I'd look 3 months pregnant an hour after. And with a month and a half of drinking Shakeology every single day, it was absolutely resolved. And I had a major sweet tooth. I crave sweets. I still have a sweet tooth here and there, and now being pregnant, well, we're not even going to talk about that, but it truly has helped me curb my sweet tooth cravings to the point that I literally maybe have something small, maybe once a week. I don't crave it anymore because I know my body is getting fed the nutrition that it needs to thrive rather than be in survival mode. So all of us have different reasons on why it helps us, but it just becomes a part of my routine. It's a healthy snack for me. I love it as a snack to give me energy through the rest of my morning, and it cuts those cravings. And when I'm not pregnant, sometimes it's my lunch on the go because I'm a busy mom and I'm always on the move. So you always find your reason to do it, but it literally is that missing link that all of us need no matter what. We have a full sports nutrition line, which is phenomenal. It's NSV certified. It's backed by Ironman. It went through years and years of research before it was launched 3 years ago. So I've been taking it now since the launch date 3 years ago, but plant-based, and it's becoming even more plant-based this summer, which is awesome. But all natural, backed by the scientists, where it's nothing that is of that ick. And I don't know if you've ever purchased anything off of store shelves, Walmart, Target, GNC, whatever, but do you understand all the ingredients that are on those labels? Do you know where it's coming from? So we know that Beachbody Performance line, it is of the highest standards, and it is all ingredients that and aren't going to do any damage to your body, but only improve your results, improve your performance, improve your recovery time, all of that. We offer 2 types of cleanses. We have a 3-day cleanse and we have a 21-day cleanse, but they all include food. We're not about the juice cleanse or the liquid cleanses because your body was meant to digest food. That's how it thrives. That's how it processes, everything. So they're awesome because you do get to, still eat on them in those days. But if you're looking for a fresh start, I've done the 3-day refresh about 4 times now in the past 4 years. And I usually do it right after a holiday just to get back on track. And it truly does cut those cravings, remove the bloat, make you feel energized again. So we also have accessories. There's cookbooks. I mean, everything for the ultimate healthy lifestyle. And they're just continually trying to stay above the bar on everything. So usually they do big announcements come the new year on what's coming down the pipeline, but they truly are on the leading edge and the world leaders in what we do. So we get to earn 25% commission from anything that anyone purchases from our unique websites. And we as coaches receive 25%, which is awesome. So like I said, I started this, I just did it for the discount, and you absolutely can just start as a discount coach. Like we like to, there's kind of like a discount coach, a hobby coach, and a full-time coach. But you can do it just for the discount and enjoy the perks of it, be a part of the community, have the accountability and support. But if people start asking you, what are you doing? How can I get involved? Obviously, you have the means to help them, and you'll receive 25% commission off of that. There are challenge pack bonuses. So if there are higher commissions, so people start with bundles. And then the next level up from that, if you decide to enroll others as what you do, whether it's a discount coach or someone that sees the opportunity in this, then that's where the income truly starts to progress. And it can feel overwhelming at first. And I like to tell my new coaches, don't worry about the other people. If someone asks you about the opportunity, you certainly can talk to them about it, but just focus on yourself. You are first and foremost with coaching. It's your journey first. Talk about your journey, share the ups and the downs, and just inspire someone to possibly make the change in theirs. And, look to help your first 3 to 5 people in the first couple months of your business. That gets your feet wet. That gets you in the conversation mode, but you're not expected to go all in right away. The focus is on you first and foremost, and it should always be on you. But to just kind of give a little bit understanding without getting too much into it, but you have a business, you'll have basically your right and your left leg. This is where kind of like, it looks like a pyramid, but it's like one big tree. You have a right and left leg. And when you enroll your first 2 coaches, sorry, hold on. They choose to sign up for either the discount or work, then you'll unlock the next potential of your business. That's where the income starts to come into, and you're considered an Emerald coach, and you'll start to earn residual income. You can start to earn some team cycle bonuses. I know as an Emerald coach, you can earn up to just $250 for the max cycle. And I'm not going to get into cycles, but you can earn up to $250 in bonus cycles. And then that's in addition to your commissions. And then if you set yourself up to work to the next level, which for instance would be Diamond, you can earn up to an extra $2,000 a week, but that's your cap. So it just keeps going higher and higher, all based on the people that you invite to the opportunity to, because we've invited you because we were once invited, and we have seen the gift and the opportunity and the potential in it. And we obviously see potential in you. So it's all based on what you do and what you want to get out of the opportunity. There are team cycle bonuses along the way, and there's also quarterly bonuses that you can earn as well when you hit certain levels in the opportunity. And if you choose to build just through retail, if you just want to help people with product and you just want to run monthly challenge groups, because we as coaches, we aren't required to do home parties, but we like to run monthly accountability groups. And that is all done virtually through either maybe a private Facebook group, or we also have a private app that we have access to and can share with our clients. And we just connect with our clients on a daily basis in the group. Have you been working out? We have fun challenges. Did you drink your Shakeology? What are you struggling with? that is where the community comes into play and the support comes into play. And you just want to help people that way. That's okay. You absolutely can build a nice little side income by doing just stuff off commissions. But if you're looking to build a significant full-time 5, 6, 7-figure earning business, that's when you start to begin and develop your own organization, your own business. And you guys are all doing the same thing together, locking arms together and running the mission together. And we certainly will teach you and train you and provide you the systems that you need, along with teaching your people what they need. You never have to start from scratch. We basically have a system in place for everything. And if we don't, then we do it all together and we share together as a team. So that is a little bit about how to earn and how you can help others. So I'm going to pass it over to Carrie, and she's going to share a little bit about her story as being a newer coach on Fearlessly Made.
Hi, I'm Carrie. I am a mom of 3. I have a 5-year-old, a 3-year-old, and an almost 6-month-old. I'm in my 3rd month of being a coach with Beachbody. And in those 3 months, I have lost 43 pounds. I know. I'm going to start, I have notes, but there's no guarantee that I will look at them at all. So, in my first 2 weeks of starting 21 Day Fix back at the very end of September, I very quickly started to lose weight. My son, who I am still breastfeeding, was found to have 2 pretty serious allergies. So I had to cut some foods out of my diet that pretty much at the time made up most of my diet. So I started looking for alternatives and things that I was able to eat, and quickly realized that I was either going to be eating junk food or I was going to be eating real fruits and veggies and chicken. And I had to quickly make a decision of which way I was going to go, and I decided to make the right choice for myself and my family. And I happened upon Miss Melissa's page, and she reached out to me and we talked, and she got me set up with my workouts and my nutrition plans. And within the first 2 weeks, I had lost a pretty significant amount of weight already, and had people, I'm an oversharer. Let's start there. I'm going to try to keep it short, but just in general, I like to share with people. I like to talk with people. So obviously, I really like social media. It's tons of people to talk to right at my fingertips. So as I started my journey, I started sharing what was happening with my progress, and people instantly were reaching out to me. So I was talking with them, and I was sending them with Melissa, and she said, just sign up to be a coach. So I took the night and I thought about it, and I instantly thought, why not? I'll do it. So within my first 3 months, it's changed my life. I have made new friendships. I have started challenge groups that people are telling me that I've changed their life. And I have, in the first 3 months of my business, been able to reach 20 people who now we are all a support system of each other in our own little tight-knit community that I'm responsible for that. Like, I helped 20 people make a life-changing decision. And to me, that's huge, because Melissa changed my life, and I tell her all the time, and she always tells me that she didn't, but she changed my life in that one oversharer. It means so much to me that through this opportunity, I have helped so many people. And every day when I overshare and post photos of me and my husband, who has also lost 20 pounds because of this, it just means so much to me that I've been able to help other people change their life. And I'm giving people years added to their lives. And I truly believe that. And this is not in my notes, but it came to me while Heather Ann was talking earlier, and I just have to share, because people, in the very beginning, I thought, people are not going to want to talk to me about this because it's an MLM. And I had one specific friend who's I consider to be a very good friend of mine. And she was like, "What are you doing?" And I said, "You're not going to want to hear it, but I'm going to tell you." And she's like, "It's Beachbody, isn't it?" And I said, "Yeah, it's Beachbody." And she was like, "Don't feed me BS." And I was like, "When have you ever known me to give you BS? Like, I am a straight shooter. I'm going to tell you what I'm doing. If you don't want to do it, that's up to you." So I told her what it was, and she said, "Okay." And that was the end of it. Weeks went by, and last month she signed up with me because she saw that it's not BS, it's commitment, and it's not like some fab pill or anything that's you have to put in the work. And she saw that I was putting in work and I was giving myself what I deserved. And last month she won my challenge group. She won the weight loss percentages. She is messaging me. She needed that. And I know that because she's a personal friend of mine, and she was headed down a really dangerous path. And I am so proud of her. And all of that to say that, like Heather Ann said, it's not always easy. You're going to have people who don't want to hear what you have to say. But just simply sharing my story through my social media and just with my friends and family in person, that changes lives. They're going to see what this really is about. And not only that, but I have been able to, just in the last 3 months, my income alone through helping people paid for my children a birthday vacation. Like, I'm helping people and getting paid to do that. And I can't think of a more dream job. Like, that's crazy that this is what I get to do, and I'm making money doing it. I get to share on social media. I love that. I get to work at home in my Dollywood sweatshirt with my blanket and just like talk to my friends. And I get to work out and have a good time. Like, that's my life. That's what I'm doing to make money at this stage in my life. I couldn't ask for anything else. And I get really excited about it, so I'm sorry. And just like being able to help people help themselves, that's the biggest takeaway for me. It was great getting to have that supplement income to take my kids to the water park, but I'll never be able to like top that feeling of knowing that what I'm doing with my spare time is helping people, because I know it personally, like what it did for me. Thank you. That's all.
And I have to follow that. Thank you, Carrie. Always awesome. But we are at the end of it now. So I just want to conclude with, what are the next steps? So if what you heard tonight, any aspects from what I said, Katie said, Carrie said, have just hit that spark and something in you to say, okay, I'm willing to just give myself a chance, see what this is about, see where it goes. And just knowing that it begins with you. It begins with your journey. And we're here on the forefront of 2019. This is when people are really start to recommit or commit to their health and fitness goals. And you have the opportunity to do that, but then also maybe create and accomplish other goals in your life through this opportunity. So if you decide to commit, immediately following your commitment, after you talk to the coach that invited you, you'll immediately receive an email from Team Beachbody welcoming you to the family, to the community. And through that email, is a video from one of our president of global sales, Jeff Hill, and he basically helps you understand what to do in the first 30 minutes as a coach, the first 30 hours, and the first 30 days. We literally start you off right away. So you don't miss a beat, you lead with that enthusiasm, and you just start running at your pace. You can do it all in one night. You can take it over the course of the next couple of weeks. We know it's a busy time of year, but you'll know everything to start the momentum, to start creating your own business, however wish you want to grow it. And with that, you'll also receive an email, a welcome email from your coach, welcoming you to Team Fearlessly Made. We are fearlessly making a difference every day. And it just sharing about the community, what we're about, what you will be involved in. We kind of do a personality test to get to know you a little bit more and how you're going to jive and fit in with the family so we know how to work with you better. And then you go through a little questionnaire, and then you set up your first call with your coach, which we like to call Getting Started Right call. And through that call, we basically help you define your why, your vision for what you do, get to know your journey a little more and what you want to get out of it in the first couple months to the first year. And we just start kind of figuring out the roadmap for you, because everyone's journey is different. Everyone wants different things out of this opportunity. So instead of being overwhelmed by everything, we help you just kind of narrow it down to stay focused on the things that you need to focus on based on what you want to achieve and the time that you want to achieve it. And you're always going to have that support as your mentor, whoever invited you. They are working side by side with you in at least the first year of your business, because the first year, it is a learning phase. You're going to have a lot of failures, a lot of highs, a lot of successes. You're going to have months where you feel like you're dead in the water, and months that you feel like you're killing it. But through all of that are lessons. Failure is a good thing, and that's where you grow. That's where the confidence comes from. That's how you learn how to do things, because no one wakes up and says, I want to be a Beachbody coach. No, it's a learned opportunity. And if you're someone that is teachable, that loves to always be the student and understand how to do something better or make sense for you, then you're going to succeed. But you just have to know that it's going to take time. And the first year is certainly that learning curve to that. And lastly, we do have a self-paced training. We know you're busy. We know life is busy, and you aren't expected to know it all at once. So based on what you want to get out of the opportunity, the Self-Paced Coach University, and we call it University YOU because it is creating brand you. You are the brand. You are the face, not Team Beachbody. You aren't a billboard for Team Beachbody. It's about you and how you live your life and how you can inspire others. It's run through a private Facebook group, and it's kind of set up like college units where you go through, each category, and it helps you understand Team Beachbody, our terminology, understand some of the big products a little bit more, and how you can truly start to talk to people, create those relationships, and help your first 3 to 5 people in the first couple months of your opportunity. So you start to see those small wins, and you start to see how everything starts to happen over time with consistency and dedication. You do not need to know everything before you begin. You'll learn as you go. This is a grow as you go type of business. So don't let analysis paralysis hold you back. It's just about going at it, not thinking about it, leading with your heart, and just seeing what works. And if it doesn't work after a while, then you tweak it, you try again, and you move on. This is definitely a fail and succeed. And it's kind of like that stepping stone up to the top of the mountain. And we certainly have the community within our team page. We have a huge community on Facebook that is available to only coaches, that we constantly provide trainings, but not to the point of overwhelm. Trainings are there. And especially as a new coach, it can feel overwhelming at times because you're learning something new. And just like anything new in life, it can be that scary, what am I getting myself into type of feeling. But we certainly guide you on what you need to do, what you do need to be aware of, and what you truly need to focus on, because it can be a lot, it can be exciting, but it can also make you feel like held back because there's so much that you have to learn. We teach you how to launch your business, how to begin conversations, how to use social media so you do not have to have a big social following right now. We show you how to do that, the right way, not the salesy, icky way. And truly, how to be educated on it all. And social media is a beast. It's always changing. So we're always learning and trying to be in the driver's seat to do things that make sense and are authentic about it. So when you do sign up, if you've never had any experience with Team Beachbody, we recommend that you invest in the yearly membership to Beachbody On Demand, because that way you are truly given everything in a digital package that you can access from your phone, your tablet, your computer, and even some smart TVs. But you're given every single program. You'll never have to invest in a DVD month to month. Everything is there. And as new programs are launched, you automatically receive them in your library too. We do offer VIP exclusive programs that kind of give people incentives as well. But you don't have to do that. You can kind of just enjoy your membership and enjoy the programs as they're launched into your library. But you're given meal plans based on what your goals are. You're given workout calendars, so you don't have to think about what workout to do. You just follow the calendar and trust in the process, just like you trust in the process with the business. There's cooking shows, there's exclusives only to Beachbody On Demand, and the library is constantly growing. Right now it's 700 plus workouts, and that just continues to grow. About every 2 to 4 months at this rate, they're releasing something new in there. So it's crazy. So you'll really always have something for whatever season of life you're in or whatever type of mood you're in. You know, we always recommend following this program and the system as it is set out for that amount of time, but we get it. Some days you're just less motivated, or maybe you're more sore or coming off an injury. There's something on Beachbody On Demand that will truly let you continue your lifestyle without feeling like it has to be put on hold. Along with the year membership to Beachbody On Demand, you can also include a month worth of Shakeology to try in either a combo pack to try a couple flavors or one single bag. And we have both the vegan and the whey options to that. And or you can include a performance stack or the full performance line if you truly want to go all in on your goals and results first and get the best out of the program. And your coach will certainly help guide you in that. You know, you have to talk to them about your goals and what you want, where you see yourself in the next 3 months or so. And they will be the experts in telling you, okay, this makes the most sense. I'm not going to sell this to you, or I'm not going to help you with this because it just doesn't make sense for your goals. Like, they're not going to put you in anything that doesn't make sense. Their priority is helping you first and really putting you in the solution that makes the most sense for you. But you get to try those in your pack as well. And then obviously you'll be plugged into the support community of your coach for the full accountability, the fun, the motivation, the inspiration. Some coaches hold extra challenges in it too to keep it exciting. So you'll get to experience the community and see how your coach runs a community, and eventually you'll be running your own alongside them to the point that you'll be doing it on your own too. So we kind of take things as stepping stones. You kind of do everything with your coach in the beginning, and then it's kind of like you gain your wings and you do your own thing and run it as you wish, because it's your business. And along, let me see, I'm looking at my notes here, so I don't forget anything. So with the sign up too, if you decide to sign up for the coach membership, however you wish to use it, along with that pack of Beachbody On Demand, the supplements, and the support, your $40 sign up fee is waived. So it is $40 to sign up as a coach. But if you're investing in a challenge pack to get all the tools that you need to succeed in your journey first, we totally waive that. So it's $0 to sign up. And then beginning month 2, there is a $15.95 monthly membership fee. And that little fee covers everything that a business owner, if you were to open a brick and mortar business down the street, you have to cover all of the finances, the legal, your equipment, hiring people, marketing, all that. That's what that little fee takes care of, because it covers your website maintenance. It covers customer service, returns, shipments. You never have to ship or stock product. Customer service is amazing, and they keep on improving. I will tell you that I just had a big bag of Shakeology delivered, and the bag was exploded in the box. There was Shakeology all over the box. I just called, and they were amazing. And they said, pitch it. We will send you a brand new bag, free of charge. We'll get it to you in 2 days. And it literally was on my porch this morning within 2 days after calling. So they really want you to get the most out of your journey. So customer service is awesome. But your first point of contact is always your coach, and then customer service is there to back you up. But that's what that fee takes care of. And then you could also add on other things to your pack as well upon signing up at a discount. So if you want to start with a clean slate and start with a 3-day refresh and get that cleanse and start at an even level, maybe start to see a couple pounds lost, you can certainly add that on at a discount too. So there's many options, but like I said, talk to the person that invited you and they certainly will guide you to the best solution that is right for you. And that's it. People always ask, when is the best time to sign up? Obviously, this is a busy time of year. But it really is kind of like that. Don't look, pull off the Band-Aid and just go, because there's something that's always going to be busy in your life. Something's always going to pull you away from something. It's kind of just close your eyes, take a breath. What is your heart and gut telling you? Because I know that's what it did for me. I know it's what it did for Carrie and Katie as well. And you just go. I mean, what do you have to lose other than excuses in your own journey or maybe being stuck in life, whatever that is? And if something isn't working for you, we certainly offer the full 30-day money-back guarantee, and you can return it, all of that. And if a month, 2 months from now, you're thinking, maybe coaching isn't for me, I just want to, enjoy my journey and be a part of the community, then you can do that. You are never tied to anything. There's no long-term commitment or contract to anything. It's your pace every single month. It is up to you. You are always in control of your journey. But we're just literally people helping people, helping people, helping people. And we create this ripple effect that is incredible. We are only making this world a better place. We are only showing people that it can be an easier or easy lifestyle. But we have the products. But yeah, we have these great solutions and everything, but we truly, over anything, value the people. We value our relationships. We value each other, helping each other as a community. And it's just so much more than that. And we get to do it together. We get to run this mission together, lock arms together through whatever season of life we're in, and just see each other accomplish things that we never thought we could. Personally, mentally, physically, family, spiritually, whatever it is, whatever makes you unique, we are certainly going to celebrate that and cheer you on. So that is it for me tonight, and from all of us. And we truly appreciate you. We appreciate you taking the time out of your busy holiday schedule to join us tonight. There will be a recording available. So if you would like the recording to kind of listen back on anything, let the coach know that invited you, and they will certainly send you that YouTube link to listen to. And if you have any questions, please connect with the coach that invited you as well. But hopefully we'll be seeing your faces on Fearlessly Made very soon. And again, thank you from all of us. All right, everyone. Thank you. Have a great night and a happy holiday.